So I got ahead of myself. I was like, Stats is out of this. No. Still has a chance. Still has a chance. And here we go. Spawning in the top left-hand corner of Oceanborn, we have our South Korean Protoss player, the Blue Protoss, representing Blacklist International. It is Creator. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the South Korean Terran player, the Red Terran, representing Team Falcons. It is Bunny. Here we go. Oh, hello, Bunny. Where are we going? As Bunny is going for his racks back at home, but is sending out a second SCV, or sending out an SCV towards the top left-hand corner of the map. Looks like it's going to be a 2 racks opener. One at home and one proxied, I imagine. Well, never mind. Actually, we could even go for an eBay block. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Yeah, eBay block here at the natural. Let's go. The engineering bay is being thrown down, and that means that the expansion of Creator is going to be delayed. Now, thankfully, he does scout very quickly, and he will pull the boys. The boys are being pulled. The goal here is to force a cancel in this base so we can expand. But this is dealing quite a bit of economic damage here to Creator. You see him now dropping in the economy and now going in favor of Bunny. eBay is cancelled. Probes are racing back. Speaking of back at home, Bunny going for an economic opener. It's going to be a racks into expansion, at least an attempted expansion, but Creator is here to be as annoying as possible to delay the CC. CC is delayed. There we go, now being thrown down. So economic opener out of Bunny. Likewise, Creator going for a bit of a disrupted opener himself. But we're settling it. Also, sorry, I have to pay out predictions, of course. So I have to pay out those predictions. We are settling in. Now, we missed out on game 1 and game 2, so if you're in the chat, if maybe you saw some of these earlier rounds, some of these earlier games between Creator and Bunny, then, give us some insight. I would appreciate it. Would appreciate some insight there, as we are just going to be settling in. Factory follow-up. Marine production. Now, the downside for Bunny with this build is there's no SCV scout, and there's also no Reaper scout, so we actually don't really know what Creator's up to. Creator, he could be going for a Robo opener, Twilight Council, Stargate, right? There's a lot of possibilities here for the Protoss. We can see that it's a Twilight Council. Bunny is going to be in the dark a little bit longer, at least until he gets into his Hellion. There we go, Hellion's on the way. This Hellion is not designed to get damage done, it's designed to scout. It's designed to move out across the map and ideally just break through and just go for a dive into a mineral line or dive into the main and get a read on what's going on. As it should be a blink opener from Creator. Gateways are on the way. 2 gateways at the natural, 1 gateway in the main. It's going to be 3 gate blink from our Protoss. Very safe opener from Creator. Very safe. And meanwhile, that is another Rax. Okay, so 1-1-1 into another Rax. We spoke about the Hellion. You can see the Hellion immediately just goes across the map. Just trying to get some kind of scouting information. Likewise, Hallucination doing the same. Does confirm the production. And Bunny is setting up for a mine drop. Okay. Let's set up for a mine drop. Meanwhile, we have some good SimCity here across the map. Walling up. Robo's on the way. Yeah, just 3 gate blink into a Robo, into a 3rd. Hellion tries to go in. Alas, Creator's in position. Hellion is zoned away. And the Hellion does get eyes on the gateways, so we should be feeling pretty certain it is a blink-based opener, not something like a Stargate. Widow Mine drop is coming in. Once again, the goal with the Widow Mine drop is to scatter our opponent, get a read on what's going on, and get some damage done. A little bit. See what we can get done. Widow Mines are dropped into the natural. Mine shot's going off. The Creator does pull away in time. Does react. Only losing 2 probes. Meanwhile, Creator is going for initially the third base, followed by the Bay. It's going to be a Bay after the third. Teching up and getting ready for Colossus production, I imagine. Getting ready for that splash damage. And Creator across the map building up towards his own stim timing as well. So nothing too crazy. There's going to be a stim timing with +1. This does not look all in. Bunny can still take a third base behind this. So we'll keep an eye on the expansions of Bunny to see if he expands or if he doubles down. Nice catch on the Adept. Very nice stutter stepping. But really what I'm waiting to see is whether we throw down a third command center or 2 more Raxes. See if Bunny doubles down or not. Hallucination is looking for the same thing. Creator also trying to get a read on what's happening here with the economy. Alas, is going to be zoned away. Going for a stronger dive here. Not seeing much else. Double drop is moving out, and it looks like, yeah, here comes the SCV, here comes the third. So Bunny is expanding. Army is moving out. We have a double drop on one end, we have the army move out towards the other. The Observer doesn't quite confirm the third base. Oh, that mine drop is still being active. We come back in. Uh-oh. A bit of a later reaction. We get 1 probe kill, 2 probes, 4 in total. At the same time, double drop coming back into the main. There's not much to respond, actually. We do have a Colossus at the third, but the main base is vulnerable. We don't save the Widow Mines, but we do dive in. And we're going for the Bay. Uh-oh. And the Bay is going to be shut down. No extend thermal lance. We deny the upgrade. Massive pickoff. And the upgrade is denied. And we've really just distracted the main army. We pick up, we get the hell out of there. At the same time, we hit the third. And we have force fields, but it's not good enough. Mine shot's going up. But with the help of the overcharge, yeah, we defend. The overcharge will hold the line. Did cost us 6 probes. But we hold, we defend. And that's what's important. Creator does survive this, does defend. We can see Bunny pulling back. Going for another drop. We have a drop towards the natural, and we go back into the main. And if I can start it down. Do manage to unload, but we do have plenty of slow loads here to defend. Alas, they're slow, papi. Charge just now kicking in. And we're going for the Colossus. Uh-oh. Big loss. Colossus goes down. Stalkers as well. At the same time, we drop back into the natural. We're pulling Creator apart. Ay, ay, ay. He's having a hard time keeping up. Mine shots go off. Big connections on the Zealots, and we're going for the Robo. And we're going to get it. The Robo gets sniped. The Bay as well. The Bay was rebuilt, at least, thankfully. We deny the fourth, and Creator, he's just being pulled apart. Left and right, Bunny is becoming too much for him. Now, Bunny will pull back. It looks like the aggression has subsided, but the damage was done. And Creator, he's down to 1 Colossus, he's down to an Immortal. He barely has a standing army. His economy is looking okay, that's what I will say. He's on 64 probes. But Bunny has the economic lead. Essentially, Bunny has a comparable worker count plus mules. Not just that, with that better economy, we have Viking production, we have a Ghost Academy, Ghosts are on the way. Bunny looking quite secure on 3 bases, and his army is looking terrifying. Creator needs time. Creator needs time to recover. We need to be able to establish the 4th base, deny the drops. A lot of this is going to come down to the map awareness and map control of Creator to be able to keep up with these move-outs. Observer's repositioning. And the Observer does get eyes on the army, at least. Creator going to be able to respond. Bunny still building up back at home, only moving out with the drop. Again, Creator does have eyes on this. Is aware. Bunny going to be committing. The scan will miss the Observer. Very nice repositioning out of Creator. The main army is spotted. Creator, he knows to reinforce, to warp in. Second Colossus on the way. Still no extended thermal lance, which is terrifying. Now we will have an overcharge, but is it enough? Because here come the Vikings, here come the EMPs. Yeah, massive EMP on the army. The first Colossus goes down. And now we're down to one. One remaining Colossus. And with the help of these Vikings, it falls as well. Yeah, 0 Colossus left. I say that, here comes a third. Third Colossus has arrived. No more Vikings. We can hold. We can try at least. Try and pull off this defense. Meanwhile, Bunny's still rallying across the map, making more Vikings. Going for the Colossus, does focus it down. Ay. And the reason for this is, again, there's no range. There's no range for the Colossus. So they were vulnerable. EMP on the sentries, no force fields, no overcharge, no shield batteries, no static defense, no nothing. Just a gateway army. And it's not going to be enough. Bunny's looking to break through. And he's looking to make it into the closed qualifier without dropping a map here against Greater. And looking very strong, very impressive. Another Colossus does come out in time, but we have a massive minefield. How do we push in? We don't. Ooh, not easily. The Vikings have arrived. More mines just going off on the Zealots. And you can see Bunny snowballing out of control. GG gets called, and Bunny will take the series 3-0, qualifying for the closed qualifier. GG. GG, well played. Congratulations, Bunny will take it. And with that, we have 2 players qualified for the closed qualifier already. We have Bunny and Shin. And we have room for one more. We have room for one more player. It's going to come down to a Protoss. The balance is real. We had 1 Zerg, 1 Terran, and we'll have 1 Protoss. One of each race making it into the closed qualifier from the Korean region. It's going to be Bunny versus... Sorry, it's going to be Creator versus Stats.